Good evening. How was your day? Uh, yeah, I had to cancel yesterday's episode. Okay, so I just put in my external hard drive because I was not nice. So when that happens, I don't publish it. So I just put in my external hard drive. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. Oh well. But at least I had some venting out sessions. So it's like going to a bathroom, catharsis. So when that happens, when I'm not nice, I don't publish it. I just put it in my external hard drive because that's where it belongs, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I went to a political meeting today, and it was like a very long meeting. It was a good, nice meeting, but it was very long. Okay, so yeah, yeah. hmm So basically, the reason I go to political meetings is to meet people, right? Yeah. Uh, Not all of them are from the district I'm running for, Senate, Alaska State Senate, but there's some people from other districts too. To me, it doesn't matter. Why? Because they have friends here. Okay, in this district. Okay, um, so six of us are running for Alaska State Senate Republican primary, and so one of six of us will be elected. Okay, and people make some predictions. Okay, who's gonna win? Many people predict that the incumbent will win. Okay, and they'll be the safest bet, right? But I say there's just no way to tell. All right, so election is about 3 weeks from now, and it's kind of difficult because of this unpredictability, right? Um, yeah, sometimes mind-boggling, right? So, but if I drink, if I get drunk, it all goes away. So, yeah, sorry, I'm just chilling, okay, because it was a long meeting, okay, rather long. So, just unwinding, okay, yeah. I'm just like blank, you know? Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. So us candidates, there are six of us, okay? None of us are confident that each of us will win, okay? It's like anybody's guess. Look, six of us running for Republican primary in Alaska State Senate, all right? And in my opinion, they are all good, okay? So none of us are confident that we'll win. I mean, each of us, okay? I'm not confident that I will win. No, no, because these guys are good. I got guys and girls. They're all good, okay? So I am not confident that I will win, okay? Because and at the same time, I will support any one of them, okay? They are good, okay? So it's just that yeah, we're friends, right? But at the same time, do I want to win? Yeah, I want to win. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just blank, okay? Because oh boy, right now it's like 10 o'clock. Okay, so probably we'll wrap up this episode a little bit early, okay? Because I gotta get back to work tomorrow. Alright, so today is Wednesday, tomorrow is Thursday. So uh almost because it's like the Republican primary is like 3 weeks away from now. It's like almost every day there's some event that I in the evening that I need to attend to, right? So yeah, they're good. I enjoy doing this, but yeah, I'm kind of like just blank, uh, kind of low energy. Yeah, yeah. I'm not thinking anything, feeling anything. I feel good. I'm relaxed. Finally, I'm home. So it's just I'm just blank. Yeah, yeah. So why am I here then? When I have nothing else to say, I'm some drinking body. Okay. When I drink, yeah, I want to be in front of the camera. Why? Uh, I guess so. This is laptop camera, right? I kind of see myself in this laptop screen, so I guess it's just drinking body. Okay, so okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, so yeah, I'm just relaxing. That's all. Alright. Okay. Okay. We are back, and perhaps we can talk about Book of Revelation because it kind of. I was talking to my friends in all those political meetings. Like afterwards, we talk, and yeah, this Book of Revelation came up. Okay, the topic, and so uh, I was just listening to what they think. Okay, I didn't quite express my opinion because I'm more interested in what they think about Book of Revelation. Um, because many people think today nowadays it's kind of like it's so chaotic, right? So yeah, and also I talked to other friends of mine who are old timers who lived through the civil rights movement in 1960s and also anti-war, anti-Vietnam War protest in 1970s. Okay, people, my friends who are like decades older than me. Okay, so I asked them, hey, so today's protest going on in year 2020, July. How do you compare that with this anti-Vietnam War in 1970s and civil rights movement in 1960s? And they say today's what's happening today is a lot worse. Okay, okay, yeah. But at least it's not a civil war yet. I mean, back in the days, Abraham Lincoln days, I mean, there was actual war going on, right? Civil war, but we are not there yet. Hopefully, we never get to that point where there's actual war, right? Americans killing each other, civil war, back in President Abraham Lincoln's days. At least we are not there yet, and at least hopefully we never get there, right? Yeah. Ah, boy. It's kind of we are living in very troubled days, right? Yeah. So it's a little bit concerning, actually, right? Hmm. Yeah. It is concerning. But in a way, it's better than America being at war with some other another country, right? Like World War II, World War I. At least America is not actual in actual war. But yes, people are dying, and yeah, so, yeah. It is sad. It's very sad. Yeah. But on a lighter side of story, yeah, I went to hiking and I picked some more high bush cranberries. So yeah, that at least that part is good. Uh, that one I had to pick it out because there's some spider web going on over there. So give me 1 second. Yeah, but this civil unrest or pandemic, this isn't anything new. If you look back in the history, human history, in America or other countries, yeah, civil unrest. Like in Europe, you have French Revolution. Uh, Back in South Korea in 1970s or early 1980s, yeah, there was some civil unrest in South Korea. Just college students protesting against somewhat dictatorial political regime back in 1970s, 1980s. Okay, so uh, I don't remember because I was a baby back then. Okay, so but I did read about it. Yeah, civil unrest. That's just it comes and goes. Okay, in cycles, right? It repeats itself. Civil unrest. So I'm just witnessing it for the very first time in my life. This scale of civil unrest. Yeah, in Europe, you have French Revolution, right? Yeah, yeah. So civil unrest is there's nothing new about it. It just for most of us, it's I mean people like me who are not that old. It's just very first time witnessing it. So that's why it's kind of uh, concerning, right? Yeah, kind of perplexing. Because people like me, I'm in 42 years old. We have never seen anything like this before. Okay, but people who are older, they have seen something like this. Okay, they say this is worse than before, but yeah, I mean back in history, there are something a lot worse than this. Like some difficult times, right? Like in America, you have Great Depression, right? And also for World War I, World War II. Yeah, difficult times, right? No matter what kind it may be, or pandemic, right? Yeah, yeah. They come and go. Difficult times. So I'm not worried per se, but it's just a little bit kind of perplexing. You know, this box keep surfacing, so let me skim this out. Yeah. More box. I did watch this, but it's natural. I picked them up on a hiking trail, so it's all natural. So no insecticides. Yeah. Hmm. So this kind of civil unrest that we are experiencing in year 2020 July, yeah, my prediction it will go away. When? My guess is that it will take less than 1 year. All right, that would be my guess. Okay, so of course, why? Uh, I don't think it would last very long. Yeah. So yesterday I made two episodes, each of them about an hour long. But I decided not to upload it because I was not nice, and but those are important topics. Uh, but we'll talk about it when I have more energy. Okay, but tonight I'm really beat. Uh, yeah, it was very long meeting, like 3 hours long. So after work, so I simply don't have the enough energy. Ah, boy. Yeah. I was picking this dead box, this cranberry vodka. Yeah, man, these berries are so dirty. They're like, they're really dirty. I should have washed some more. Well, okay, let's take 5 minutes break, okay, and then we'll talk about something. We'll just wrap it up, okay? All right. Yeah, I sorry being so low energy. Okay, I'm sorry. It happens. We'll take 5 minutes, please. Okay. So let's make some observation of this day and age, right? Um, let's compare with today and time in Western history because I live in America. Okay, it's kind of West. So let's compare today's America with like decades ago in America or even centuries ago in the West, like Europe. Okay. So back in the days in Europe, okay, in fine art, there's this all different style of fine art, painting or sculpture. Like you have this realism, right? And then you have impressionism. Then you have romanticism, I guess. I don't recall those names, but and then you have cubism, surrealism. Okay, so all those ideologies in fine art, you know, the succession of good ideologies, fine art, different style of painting, right? That's how it was back then in 1700, 1800, 1900, right? Very productive ideologies, okay? Also, in mathematics, also in physics, chemistry, biology, century by century, decade by decade, 1700s, 1800s, 1900s, they all made wonderful progresses back in the days. Good ideology after another, okay? And when it comes to philosophy, yeah, again, different century by century, decade by decade, in European history, in philosophy, science, fine art, sculpture, and they would make wonderful ideologies back then, right? And look at us today. There was feminism, which isn't all that bad. Okay, there's feminism, and then we are talking about mainstream ideologies. Okay, and then there's pro LGBT ideology, and then there's anti climate change, and then there's anti coronavirus, and now BLM, anti racism. Okay, so I don't think they are very productive ideologies, right? In my opinion, okay. So today, 2020 July, I think Chicago, Illinois mayor and also Washington D.C. mayor and Atlanta, Georgia mayor, I think they're all African American females, okay. So they're African American females. So that tells me today there's no racism and there's no sexism. Okay? I mean that's just evidence, right? And also African Americans they make a lot of money. Like look at Mr. Tiger Woods, Mr. Quincy Jones, Mr. I mean President Barack Obama, he was half African American, right? And half Caucasian American. Something like this. Right? So yeah, he's mostly regarded as African American, President Barack Obama, he became president of the United States. Okay, so, and to me that tells me there's no racism anymore in America. Okay, actually African Americans they get affirmative action. Okay, so they a preferred group in Harvard Law School admission, right? They get some extra points. Okay, so. So systemic racism, I don't think it quite exists. Okay? Look at Ms. Oprah Winfrey. She's African American females, but she makes millions of dollars every year, right? And look at Mr. Colin Kaepernick. He's neither black nor white. He's kind of brown like me, right? Mr. Colin Kaepernick. But he's making millions of dollars every year, right? So when he talks about systematic racism, I mean, he's the evidence that doesn't exist. Okay, so and you have 50 Cents, you have uh, Busta Rhymes, you have Outkast, or you have Kanye West. Uh, yeah, all these athletes, musicians, African American origin, they make millions of dollars every year. Okay, so that's that tells me there's no racism against African Americans today, and because there's so many successful African Americans who are making millions and millions of dollars because they work very hard, right? So yeah, anybody, no matter what race that person is, if the person works very hard, they make millions and millions of dollars every year. So that's not racism, that's equality. Okay, so yeah. Then, what this BLM movement is about? I think it's the behind the scene. So we're looking at the content of this phenomenon, not the superficial level. My our theory is this. Okay, it's because coronavirus, people cannot go to work because business will shut down due to White House this federal guideline, non-essential business, right? Quote and unquote. So mandatory shutting down the non-essential business. So they cannot go to bars, clubs because they will shut down, and they cannot go to theaters, parks, beaches because it's illegal to do so, right? So, but so people feel the need to get out of house and want to get together and have some fun, but they cannot do so because you cannot have house party because it's illegal to do so, right? So what do people do? The only thing that's legal social gathering in this coronavirus situation is protest with this constitutional right. So probably that's why so many people are protesting, like a party. That's the only social gathering that's allowed by governments, right? This coronavirus situation. I think that's why so many people are going out there protesting. Okay, and yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. I'm just drinking, okay? Yeah. Sorry, I'm being real slow tonight, but yeah. I had a very long day, okay? So thank you for understanding. Yeah, I'm just unwinding, reeling back. Yeah, I'm not feeling anything. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just blank. And I just comfortably relaxed. Hmm. Yeah. So a politician's job in a democracy is a representative government. Yes, but that's not all there is. It's also a politician is also a leader. Okay, it's a leadership position. Okay, so it's a dual role. You're a public servant. You're at the bottom, but at the same time you're kind of on top too, as a leader. Okay, because if you're a politician, elected government official, you have more voice. Like if I write to a newspaper, uh, yeah, local newspaper, yeah, they kindly and generously accept my article sometimes. Okay, but if I'm Alaska State Senator, and if I write to more state level newspapers, probably I will have more chance to get published. Okay, if I'm a national level, like United States Senator from Alaska, then I can. I already tried before national level newspapers, right? They will not accept publish my article at all. Okay, but if I'm United States Senator and I write an article to national level newspaper, I have better chance of get published. Okay, so uh, if I'm the president of the United States and if I say something, then the rest of the world read what I have to say in a newspaper or whatever, right? So as you move up in this political echelon, you get more visibility, you get more voice heard to other people, more and more people. Okay, so that's one of the reasons I'm running. I have many reasons that I'm running. Okay, so because I believe I have solutions to every single problem in the world. That's what I truly believe. Right? I think I have enough knowledge to save the world. Okay, at least in theory. Right? Yeah. Because we are humanologists, we understand what's going on behind the scene, and yeah, we see problem and we know what the solution is. So what's the solution? Yeah, exercise and diet. That's all it is. Exercise, diet, personal hygiene. That's what boosts immune system, and all the jobs should just open up and people get back to normal work. I don't know. All right. Okay. So that's it for tonight. Okay. Yeah. So let's wrap it up for tonight. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Bye.